Hello and welcome, Taurus. It's been a while. I apologize for that, but I am so excited to be back reading for you guys. I just needed a little break. But with our birthdays around this time, I'm a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Leo rising, so I totally feel the energies going on right now. And I am super excited and happy birthday to all of you Tauruses, whether that has just recently passed or is coming. I hope it was amazing or will be amazing for all of you. We are today going to use the Dame Fortune's Wheel Tarot from Paul Hewson. For those of you who don't know, Paul Hewson is actually a pillar within the witchcraft community. His book Mastering Witchcraft has totally changed the game for so many people. So feel free to check him out. His tarot deck is phenomenal as well, very brightly colored. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and use that today. It will be linked in the description box below. But guys, we and gals and theys and whoever you are, we are going to go ahead and get started. I did already pull your tarot cards for today. I did not pull all of them. I did pull the base cards just so we could save a little bit of time. Feel free to smash the like button, share, subscribe as you see fit. Remember, smashing the like button, the highest amount of likes, will contribute to whether or not your sign gets the bonus reading. If you need a personal reading, you can schedule one through the Linktree link in the description box below, or if you'd like to make a donation to the channel, you can do that in the description box below as well. In that same Linktree link, there are multiple tabs for different things. Also, just want to say, it has been a weird year, Taurus, okay? It really has, especially in our love lives. So I am going to go ahead and get started here. The only reason I've pulled your cards is because I noticed my readings were getting really long just because of the shuffling, and I want you guys to get your messages. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right in, guys. Okay. So Taurus. Okay, so I know that the Empress typically can symbolize Taurus or Libra. I do not feel this is you. Okay? I actually feel that this is your person. And I feel like this has come up in past readings. I don't exactly remember when. But I do feel like the situation that you are in right now, Taurus, is dealing with a divine feminine. And I feel that you are more embodying the divine masculine. I feel the Hierophant is symbolizing your energy a little bit stronger, as well as what's going on here, okay? So we're going to dive right into this. First of all, with the Empress card here and the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person is starting to finally stand in their own worth a little bit. I feel like there has been some issues going on surrounding this connection, possibly even miscommunications occurring. With the Ace of Swords, I do feel that, there will be clarity being brought in an attempt, possibly even just communication, that they're determined. This person is determined now that they stand in their own energy and understand what it is that they truly want and understand what they have to offer to this connection. I do feel like there is some kind of communication coming in an attempt to rebalance the love between you and this person. The Temperance card is never typically in a love reading. I always feel like the Temperance card does not come up unless there's already the Two of Cups within this connection, the equal love at one point. This is about bringing that back into balance, making sure that both cups have the same amount of love for each other again. And this person's intention with this, I see all good intentions here. They want to offer you something stable with the Knight of Coins, but they are taking their time. And I feel like they're taking their time so that they can stand in the energy of who they truly are, so that they can understand what it is they truly desire, what they bring to the table. I feel like this person was a little worried at one point about what they could offer you. Okay. And that could be due to past trauma, that could be due to, life circumstances, financial attributes. There's so many things that could go into play with that. But I feel like ultimately they are really trying to bring into balance by offering you something stable. And now that they are stable within their own energy, they feel a little bit more inclined to communicate about this, and progress their intention forward. I do feel that this person feels that this is a spiritually guided connection. It is a spiritual union. There is something much deeper to this connection that I feel like this person was kind of not sure of how to embrace something so strong. They do see you in a very strong light. Some of them see you as a little bit more intuitive, maybe seeing things a little deeper than they did at that point. For some of you, that's not for all of you, but I do feel at this point they are starting to recognize the solidity of this connection and the foundation upon which this is built and how strong that is, because it is spiritually guided. And they are starting to feel that insane pull toward you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see for Taurus's person. What are they truly feeling regarding this connection right now? We're going to do this reading a little bit differently, guys. I think I did it on the bonus reading, but I've been getting a lot of clarity on how these people are feeling right now. So I'm thinking these readings will be called, like, what do you want with me? I don't know. Or like deep dive into this person's feelings. I don't know. We'll see. But what do I want to clarify first? Clarify the Empress. What is going on here? Okay, so this person is truly looking for their Emperor, and I feel like they feel this pull toward you, Taurus. They know. They know. I'm actually not even going to clarify this anymore on that. They know that you're the one. It's like it's starting to awaken within them. Notice that their faces are actually kind of facing each other, even though they're, further down. But if they were right next to each other, you would see like they're looking right at each other. I feel like Spirit keeps saying it's undeniable at this point. Even though things may have been rocky, I feel like there may have been a lack of communication for some of you, but I feel like there is this energy of like, and I feel this on both ends. I feel like it's like you feel this pull too, Taurus. I feel it's like, why are we running from each other? Why are we not talking about what we feel here? What we want? Clarify the Ace of Swords here. What is going on with this communicative? Okay, there's some type of apology. There is some type of apology or an expression of emotion, what was felt at the time. Not necessarily, it does not have to be an apology, but for some of you it may be. For some of you, I feel like this is simply just an expression of their feelings in truth and clarity, like bringing that to light with a determined energy of wanting to be victorious toward this connection. Let's clarify that further. They're very hopeful about this, Taurus. They're very hopeful about this. Again, we have, pouring emotions from the 2 cups into the water. I mean, I feel they're really wanting to emotionally invest in this connection now. Maybe there was something unclear in the past about it, or that caused some nervousness in both of you. I actually feel like this occurred in both of you. I don't feel like anyone is necessarily at fault, but let's see. I do feel like you both kind of feel this nervousness about the communication aspect, but you're very hopeful. And you both have a lot to say about what you feel about each other. And I don't feel like it's bad things. I feel like it's just there needs to be this understanding and communication about the true emotions that you have, because I feel like for a long time you and this person have both been in this energy of like knowing what you want with each other. Oh, and as I say that, Queen of Swords, I do feel like, again, there's been like a disconnect in communication, but knowing what you want with each other, but not knowing how to communicate about it. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of inspired hope, or there is some underlying hope right now. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it has to do with your birthday coming up, Taurus. Huh. I'm not going to say that, but we'll wait and see if something comes out about it. Clarify temperance here. There's a desire to take action. I feel like the divine has been assisting this, or spirits, angels, yeah, taking action toward love here. There's a magnetic pull between you two, and it's like this attraction is undying, even though, like, You know, it may seem like that or may have seemed like that. There's still a very strong physical attraction. There's also a magnetic, like, soul pull here with the Pope and the Lovers. Or, well, the Pope is the Hierophant. So, and Love is the Lovers. I don't, he did kind of take some liberties with the words, but it's still the same energy. Um, and it makes sense where he did it. But I feel a very strong energy that this person has a lot of desire for you and you have it for them. Okay, I'm actually getting a lot of this as mutual energy here. Okay, I feel like I'm looking at, it's almost like, I'm not gonna, no, we'll just keep going. Clarify the Knight of Coins. Yeah. I think there's acknowledgement of the dream and the wish on both ends here, but I think it's more so from your person. Like they're finally awakening to that, because intentionally this reading is about their feelings. But I feel like you both know that you are each other's dream and wish, and you both want to offer something, but both people are kind of dragging their feet. But I feel like your person is feeling a little bit more of a push here, Taurus. I don't know if there's some kind of time sensitivity. Um, or it's just been too long and they're like, I need something more than this. Yeah, they want to bring this back into balance. They want to come back into harmony with the Two of Coins here. Um, they want to balance this connection and accept each other in an equal loving embrace for all that you are. It's almost like I feel like there's a strong emphasis of forgiveness happening here on both parties. I feel like maybe Taurus, you've come into this energy of just understanding like maybe I did some things wrong, you know? Maybe I shouldn't have said this, maybe I shouldn't have said that. And I think that, like, that awakening of your own responsibility into this is kind of allowing this person to feel your energy stronger. Um, yeah, there's a draw, there's a pull here. Clarify the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like they know you've been waiting. You've been waiting here looking to see if there's love still there. And I feel like they, you know, are feeling that too. Clarify the Hierophant with the Queen of Cups. There is a dramatic shift occurring to this energy. Okay. I feel like whatever broke this, whatever happened between you was so dramatic that it like stuck you in this phase, Taurus, of like, do they still love me? Are they coming back? And you were in this like waiting game. Again, I'm getting a heavy sense of time. Something's going on with time here, and I don't know why. They keep showing me clocks, and it's like the time is ticking. Um, but I feel that even though you were hurt, Taurus, you never lost your love for them. It's like you still look at them as the same person from the same way that, you know, everything happened, even though you might in frustration feel like, you know, I can't believe they did this to me, that kind of energy. It's like no matter what, you still see them as that perfect person that you wanted to spend your life with. And when this crashed down, it, I don't want to say this, but they keep saying the word broken. um I feel like you felt broken, abandoned, um and you've just kind of been waiting because you, there's some kind of intuitive energy within you that tells you to keep looking to see if this cup of love is still here, and it is. They want to offer it, but it's like they're in the process of doing that, and it may take some more time. Hopefully not too much time, because I actually feel like this has already been time. Like possibly I'm getting for some of you I'm getting like 6 to 9. So I don't, or like 5, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even gonna throw out times. Clarify this tower here. What is happening with the future of the tower here? Spirit, what is happening with the future of the Tower here? Yeah, you trusted your intuition, the female Pope, that's the High Priestess. It's like your intuition was always telling you that something would shift, okay? Something would shift here. And that's why you kept waiting in that Queen of Cups energy. I feel like you kept watching, and I feel like they kept watching you as well. There was a strong energy of like feeling a connection that, you know, there was a lot of remorse around how things happened. There's a desire to communicate, but again, no one is communicating. There's also a desire to return to work upon this connection here, okay? I'm feeling heavily that this is a good tower. It's almost like there was this need. Okay, so what I'm getting from this tower, there was a need for appreciation on both ends, okay? What I'm feeling is that when you guys were in the moment of your love connection, okay, you and this person, it's almost like you both kind of took it for granted in some ways. Not like, you know, it's not like you didn't appreciate it or you didn't value it, but like, I feel like the preciousness of this connection was slightly taken for granted. And, you know, like maybe you build it a little too fast at that moment. And then when things crumble down, you still feel that strong connection and pull to each other. And it's like your intuition keeps telling you that it's not over. And I feel like this person feels that too, because this is technically their feelings, okay? This may be how they see you as well. Um, but I feel like you guys are always kind of like watching each other's social media, trying to figure out where the other person is at because you're so focused on being able to return to what you already began building with each other to build that Eight of Pentacles into the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So I will say, Taurus, I feel like this is not over. I feel like you guys have a very strong connection here. Um, I feel like there was a lot to be learned within this connection, and I feel like you've actively been participating in learning your own roles within this while you've been waiting for this person. And I feel like that's what maybe this person was wanting, and that's what's kind of sparking this energy of coming forward to you again. I feel like, you know, Taurus, you did a lot of growth on your own here, but still never lost sight of them. Um, and I feel like they never lost sight of you. Okay? Because centrally, they want to reignite the spark by balancing the connection. They're very hopeful about this because they know what they feel in the energy of love with you. They know you're the manifestation of their dream and their wish that they want to bring back into balance. They're wishing and hoping for this communication to be able to change things with this Tower card here, you know, but I feel like they're going off their intuition right now. They are really trying to watch and learn about where you are in your life right now, if there's anyone else in the picture here, so that they can return and make this offer to return to what you were building already. Okay? And they may want a fresh start. Like may want to wipe the slate clean and start all over, but I do feel there's a pull to want to do this. And as I say that, I just picked up this deck and flipped it over in my hand, and we have the reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and they are telling me to take that. So I am only pulling one of those cards today for each sign. We are also going to pull a few messages from your person from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So let's go ahead and see what they may have to say here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and your light, truth, show me that which I need to see What is Taurus's person truly feeling for Taurus right now? What would they like to say or wish they could say or feel within their heart and not be ready to say? Show me that which we need to see for Taurus. I am so attracted to you. Taurus, I feel like this person, like, and I feel like you feel the same way, like, no one even compares to each other. For some of you, not all of you, this person is accepting responsibility, but I also feel that you are here as well, Taurus. I feel like you accept, like, your own responsibility in this, and you accept, like, I feel like they're starting to. I lost myself for a little while. We all do, you know? We all go through phases where we lose ourselves. And I think, Taurus, you're in this energy of forgiveness. I feel like even though this person has hurt you and has upset you, there's this energy within you of just nurturing, understanding love. Okay, it's like, okay, maybe this person had some things they had to deal with. You know how you feel about them. You know that you love them, and if we can figure this out, then that would be your biggest dream and wish, and it would be theirs too. I replay our conversations over and over. I feel like you are too, Taurus. I feel like you both are. I actually feel like you both feel the same way. It's very weird. I feel like you guys are both on the same wavelength of what you feel, but what you feel keeps you scared and nervous about coming towards each other. But there's so much hope, and it's because you feel divine counterpart connections. This is a divine counterpart connection. This is something leading toward marriage here, like without a doubt. All right, let's see. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may we seek the truth. Show us that which we need to see. What is this person feeling? What is this person feeling? Yeah, I want to tell you how I feel. I want to be more than friends. For some of you, I feel like this has been like very open ended, and you kind of were feeling you were in the friend zone. They were feeling they were in the friend zone. And I feel like a lot of these, like, this is the most strange reading because I feel like everything is so mutual. I'm getting like what I was talking about earlier. It's like start that I was like, I'm not going to say this. It feels like some kind of like star-crossed lovers, like you weren't in alignment before, and there were other things that you needed to do and they needed to do before this could come back together, but it's like it never really ended, but yet you guys were kind of like in a friend zone, or you tried to be in a friend zone, or possibly you didn't and there was no communication, but you never really harbored hostility towards each, like there might have been hostility in emotional outbursts, but what I feel is that like you didn't hate each other. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's like you guys didn't hate each other. It's like you kept the lines of like watching each other and kind of learning like where the other person was at. Like you monitored each other. You kind of like checked in on their Facebook, they checked in on your Facebook, all that stuff, social media. There's like this energy of like we know we're supposed to be, but who's gonna make the first move? At the bottom of the deck, I hear, or I see, I wish I had treated you better. So maybe I feel like this is both of you as well. That I wish I treated you better, honestly, Taurus. I feel like, there were some things you said and did that now you see clearly and understand your part in this as well. I feel the same on their end. I feel like everyone's just kind of coming into, like, both of you are kind of coming into this energy of awakening to, like, your true heart's desire, and I feel like that magnetic pull, the divine inspiration of this connection, you know what you want, and it's each other. It's each other. This is primary. It is each other. And there's a reason that you cannot really fully walk away. Let me see. I'm gonna pull. Spirit, do you have any messages of guidance? Okay. Connection. One in four. At the bottom of the deck, we have integrity. 2 and 5. Yeah, Taurus, I feel honestly that something's shifting here. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonance with others, things, and ideas. I feel like there is a strong emphasis on this connection, the eternal energy that stands within it. There is protection to this connection as well, from spirit, from energy, from the divine, whatever you believe in. Um, there is eternal energy that is protecting this connection. And that's why it's been so hard for you guys to step out entirely, why you stayed in that kind of like non-friend, but I'm feeling that it was like a non-friend but slightly friend zone. I feel like it was like one of those things where like you kind of say hi to each other here and there, but it was like, it wasn't like you guys talked or really hung out too much. But what I see here is this strong energy of the protection surrounding this connection, because this connection is a divine spark. It was something divinely guided that brought you and this counterpart together. I just heard you were made for each other, but you already know that. Verbatim, you were made for each other, but you already know that. So I don't. That was a literal quote from Spirit. You were made for each other, but you already know that. Wow. Integrity. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. I feel like what separated this connection was, maybe we lost sight of the integrity we needed to have for each other, you and this person, and this connection. I feel like maybe you were like focused on like some kind of need or want or desire or like necessary boundaries, is what I just heard, to certain things, and maybe this person pushed your boundaries. And what I hear here on their end is, um, I feel like this person was trying to do right by something. There was something in their life that they like were trying to do right by, whether that be children or like family or just themselves, even like maybe they still had some things that they needed to accomplish before this. um, so they tried to like close this connection with integrity because they knew what they felt. I feel like there was an energy of understanding underlying within this, that reconciliation would happen when this disconnect happened. It's like you didn't doubt it. Well, you might have doubted it over here. I feel like you were trying to figure out if they loved you, but I feel like this person was like, one day we'll figure things out. And I feel that there may be some communication about this coming in soon. Just remember, this can also be a warning, since it's at the bottom of the deck, of like how to act when this happens. So make sure, Taurus, if this person does communicate to you, act with integrity. Don't lash out over things, because ultimately, if you love this person, you want to be with them, you know? And you want to show them that you value them. So if there were harsh things said, stuff like that, is that really important in the grand scheme of things, or can you act with integrity and really focus on, the importance of the connection, what this truly means to you, and allow yourself to step out of that energy, that of being right or wrong, because this isn't about that. This isn't about who's right, this isn't about who's wrong. This is about two souls who ultimately love each other because they're protected by the divine and supposed to be together. There's a reason they feel all of that energy we talked about. Okay? So, anyway, Taurus, this is what I have for you today. I am going to continue to do my Friday rituals. So if you would like to be included in that, soon there will be a different way because it's gotten really hard for me to track how to like who all I'm reading for. Like I'm trying to keep up with it, but it gets, or who all I'm sending energy for. And I'm trying to keep up with it, but it's been a little difficult. So we're going to go ahead and change that probably pretty soon so that I actually have a tangible list that is easier for me to track. But for now, all you have to do is say yes, please, and put your first name in the comments. No last names. I don't even need your person's name because all I'm doing is sending you high vibrational energy toward your loving situations. So if you would like that, please go ahead and leave that comment in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe as you see fit. I appreciate all of you who continue to support my channel. If you'd like to make a donation or book a personal reading, please check out the Linktree box for those. There are two separate tabs for those. And I do appreciate your donations, your reservations for appointments. It is awesome how much you guys support me, and I love you, and I wish you guys all the best. Have a great week. Oh, and happy birthday, guys!